Hey everyone, you are listening to Narayan Jha. In this podcast, I am going to talk about my book Reinvent Yourself, which is all about learning the fundamentals of living a happy life with nothing. Basically, in this book, I have talked about the finance, goals, achievements, motivation, failures, and a lot of cool things. If you haven't gone through my book Reinvent Yourself, the episode for this podcast is specially for you. So without wasting time, let's get started with the episode. In this episode, I am going to talk about chapter 6. Its name is Understanding Reason for Being. In this whole universe, everything which takes birth, death for that is always being fixed. We all have a fixed duration to live. Some people live more than 100 years and some people have limited time. No one has the access to control the birth and death of any individual. We all need to do our respective work while living for that duration. We are all aware about this thing, but still, most of us always ignore this. But there are some people who understand this thing very well, and such people use each second of lifespan very efficiently. Some people are very much clear about their reasons for living. They take necessary actions at a right time. They are able to achieve everything that may have desired, just because they know the reason for being at a right time. Understanding your living perspective gives you much more clarity to plan your things in a deeper way. You can understand the risk in a good manner. These pieces of information can help you to create a much safer and better decision that have more probability to achieve your things. There are some categories of people who don't even bother about finding the reason for being. They even don't know what they want in their life. They don't know what will be their earning sources which is going to help them in uncertain conditions. Such people sometimes face a lot of bad times in their upcoming future. They also have a bunch of excuses to talk about their failures. That's not a good thing. If you are not able to do or achieve anything, you are the only reason for the same. Just ask yourself a question why you haven't tried to find the ways through that you can achieve your things. Even this question becomes sometimes more worse when you don't know what you want to be or achieve. There is nothing bad if you are not aware of the things that you want to be. It's not even compulsory to have those. But in any kind of situation, blaming others and finding excuses is always very bad. At least, you should be aware enough to deal with your bad situation and help others without becoming a burden to others. Just try new things. Do some efforts on the side with a hidden trial method and see what works for you the most. Try to find out the things that you love the most. If you are able to find out something that also has a good impact on nature or others, you have achieved the real purpose of your life. If you still don't get what is the real purpose of your life or reason for being, you might feel disturbed by feelings of loneliness. Because not all people are roaming without purpose. Others might be busy with their respective things. In this scenario, you can just start helping others. It gives a real inner peace, and you never know, while serving others, you will get the reason for being and the purpose of your life. As per my understanding, in reality, helping others should be the real purpose of everyone's life. In Bhagavad Gita, it's also written as charity given out of duty without expectation of return at the proper time and place, and to be worthy person is considered to be in the mode of goodness. But charity performed with the expectation of some return or with the desire for fruitive results or in a grudging mood is said to be charity in the mode of passion. We should start with the charity work without the expectation. This gives a real chance to feel free from ourselves and found the real God which is our inside. When you start helping others, this might also give chance that might give you another vision to see the whole world. This vision will help you to find the real reason for being. but also change the whole world with your small piece of action. I, as an author, wrote one quote just to make sure this helps this chapter. It looks like, be like a flower that never forgets to spread the fragrance until it dies. This is all about this episode. Thank you so much for listening. I'll meet you in the next episode. Till then, don't forget to share with your family and friends.